guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to Ride 3 on the Xbox One X. We're going on to Legends of Motorcycling now. So this is the new category we're going to go on to. So yeah, we got a few things to do. First race is at Daytona and we've only got one bike. And it's the only bike we can use. Okay, let's go and do some racing. So we can only apply oil. That's the only upgrade we can do. Alright, let's go to Daytona then. Okay, here we go. So, settings are still the same. Right, who's ready for this? I don't know. Here we go. Okay, well, pretty good start. Okay, immediately... just snuck through. This bike does not want to lean. This bike does not lean very far at all. Obviously it's got real skinny tyres. And yeah, my rider, he's not leaning off it, like, hardly at all. Wow, okay. This is going to be an interesting category. You have to slow right down for the corners. Still right behind me, we are not pulling away. So we'll come up to part of the oval. We've gone wide, we've gone in too hot. Oh no, the rear almost went. We've lost 2 places. Yeah, we've got the oval coming up. The rear's still trying to step out. Okay. So there's an infield bit first, a little chicane. And then we go on the oval. Okay, well, didn't really gain or lose any time through there. Now we're good on the oval. I'm going to try and go through the inside, see if we can... Yeah, we are closing. It is working. Now we go on the actual banking. That lets us lean over a little bit further, so that's quite good. Up to second, we're going to have to slipstream or not. Yeah, we're passing to the lead. Can we stay here though? I have no idea. 2 laps around here. Right, that's 1 lap done. So, we need to get it stopped ready for turn 1. Thought I was going in there a bit too hot then. But no, pretty much nailed that. This bike is really difficult to use. Skinny tyres just not allowing you to lean over very far at all. My rider's not even hanging off the bike very much at all either. Wow. It's just, you have to get used to just braking a lot earlier than normal. Going around a lot slower than normal. So this track, I've been trying to work out, has it, because I definitely recognise it, and I'm pretty sure it was in the Forza Motorsport games, but I'm pretty sure it was going the other way. But I'm not entirely sure. I know there was definitely a oval circuit on Forza Motorsport that went in field as well, but I can't think off the top of my head if it was this one or a different one. And if it was this one, I'm pretty sure it was going the other way. But can someone in the comments just let me know, was this track in Forza? Because I definitely recognise it. I just can't think where from. Okay, well, we're definitely going to have to try and slipstream. I think we're a bit too far back. Again, I'm going to have to try and cut through on the inside to just try and close that down a little bit. It's working, but we're not quite close enough as we go on the banking now. Come on, try and get the slipstream. I think we're too far back. Oh, we are closing. No, we're not going to do it. We're going to end up in 2nd place. That was difficult. That was really difficult. Well, 2nd place, that's okay. 2 stars. That'll do. Just under half a second off. Okay. Imatra. Oh, it's in the wet again. This track's coming up a few times at the moment. Yeah, so I've kind of figured out that this bike the rear end does not like the wet. If you go down too many gears, it just steps out. And you kind of have to change down gears like just as you're getting to the corner. So yeah, this is going to be quite a difficult one. Been struggling. Lots of rear end crashes. Let's see how we go. So yeah, I just had to learn that you don't want to be changing down too many gears before you get to the corner. You almost have to change down the last gear when you're going round the corner just to try and get it stopped. And like that, I was at the apex of the corner, then had to change down a second. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting race. It's very difficult. This bike is just a bit of a nightmare. It's a bit of a handful. You can't lean it over too far. You can't put the front brake on too much. You can't put the power on too much. So yeah, pretty much it's a pretty horrible bike to use. We've got a little gap at the moment. Now we've got a chicane coming up. Not entirely sure what gear to go through there. I think we'll go in third and then maybe down a second. Yeah, that worked. And they work on the philosophy on this track that they go quick into the chicane and slow out, so that's why we've managed to pull out a bit more of a lead. Then we go into the second chicane. Again, they close on the brakes. Do we get a better exit? No, that was a pretty horrid exit. Okay, through the right-hander. Keeping it nice and steady, but they have closed in, or one of them has at least, half a second at the moment. The brakes so early. This is going to be another tough race. Through the right-hander. And then we've got, a little bit of a rear slide. And again on the exit. We're about to lose the lead, but that's fine because I can slipstream him. Okay, no I can't because he kind of slowed down. Okay, well we're back in the lead. Is he going to come past again? Not at the moment. The line will be coming shortly. Here it comes. Okay, on to the second and final lap. Oh, he's coming past. Ooh. Okay, well we managed to just about hold him off. I thought he was going to come through on the inside. This next little section is where they're usually pretty quick as well. In we go. No, he's passed. He's barged his way through. We've got a better exit, so we're back in the lead. Let's stop for the right. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, just watch out for the rear on this bike and the front end. Because it's, yeah, it bites you. We've got a little gap again, but that will come down. So we've got to try and get as good an exit out of the chicane as possible. 0.8 at the moment as we go into the chicane. So about the exit. That was a pretty good exit. Next chicane coming up. Get it stopped on the brakes. In we go. That was a bit better than last time. In fact, we pulled out a bit more that time. And now this is when they start closing back in. There's a 0.7. We are getting towards the end of the lap. Oh, he's close though. He's very close. Can we hold him off on the brakes? Oh, no, he didn't have a look. Right, we don't want to slide out of here. That was better. We didn't slide out of the corner, so we may just be able to hold on to it. I don't know, they may be slipstreaming. They are right behind me. This could be a pretty close finish. They're gaining a little bit, but I think we're just going to hold on to it. It's really close. Oh, he's gaining. Oh, we just hold him off. That was very close. That was very, very close. If the line was a little bit further down, I think we may have lost that, but just managed to hold on to that lead. That was difficult as well. So yeah, less than 1/10 of a second we won by. Alright, the march was done. Onto the Ulster GP. This is going to be interesting. This is one of my weakest road racing circuits. Or it was in Ride 2 anyway, so yeah. It's going to be a bit of a test for me, this one. Be interesting to see if there's any differences as well. Okay, here we go. The Ulster GP. So, what can we do here? Here we go. 2 laps around here. I do roughly know my way around the Ulster GP. It's a track I never really fully learned on Ride 2. Because when I was trying to learn it, I just kept getting so frustrated. But I think, in a way, the Alaman TT game has helped me with road racing, because when I was playing that game, I had to take a completely different approach to it and not just try and go as flat out as possible. So I'm going to apply that to this, and hopefully it will pay off. Got them on the brakes, and we got it stopped as well. All good. So only a few little differences at the moment so far. Mainly the backgrounds on that, but yeah, remember that part. I mean, I've probably done the first part of the course more than any other part of the course, because I usually end up crashing halfway around or something. So we've got 0.4 of a second lead through the king. Oh, don't go on the grass. Yeah, got a little bit of air, and we've actually pulled out quite nicely there. And we need to get it stopped in time for the corner at the bottom of the hill. Get it stopped on the brakes. Don't crash, don't crash. Oh, that was almost a crash. Rear stepped out. I used to lose the front end a lot into that corner on Ride 2. Just trying to take a little bit too much trail braking into there, and you end up just losing the front quite easily. But it seems like you can take a bit more brake into there on Ride 3. Now we're getting on to the part of the track I used to struggle with. So I know it tightens up in a minute. It's not this one, I don't think. I think we can go around here flat out. And then we've got a jump. And then it goes left slightly, and then it tightens. Yes, it does. Well done. Okay, we've got to watch out for the right-hand kink as well, because I know I used to forget about that and end up just crashing there. So we've got 0.8 at the moment, but I think he's actually closing. That's not the right-hand kink. I don't think it was anyway. If it was, then that was a lot quicker than normal. I just saw warning signs. Right, that was the right-hand kink. That's one I used to crash at loads. So we're fine now, and then we get into the section where it was probably my strongest section of the track, the tight and twisty bits. This looks different. This looks a bit different than what it did in Ride 2. Ooh, that's tighter than what it was on Ride 2. And then we've got this horrible hairpin, which is downhill as well. We're about to lose the lead. Oh, the rear was coming. Stop sliding. Well, we've lost the lead. And we're down a second, and now we're on another part of the track, which wasn't really my best part of the track. So I'm just going to try and follow the guy in the lead for now and see if we can go with him, but at the same time try not to crash. It goes left, but it's a bit tighter. Third gear through that. And this is the final corner. Yeah, okay. So it's pretty much the same, just a few little differences. We've got to do it over again, but now that we've done one lap, we should be hopefully a bit quicker on this one. Well, we will be, because we had a standing start and now we're going. Whether I can catch that leader, we may be able to get him on the brakes into the tight right we got coming up. I mean, we've closed in already, but I don't know if we're going to be able to win this one because he was stronger in the latter part of the lap. We're passed on the brakes. Have we got it stopped? Yes, we have. Now, is he going to get past me down this straight? Because if he's slipstreaming, he may come past and block my line for the next couple of right-handers. He's not coming past at the moment as we go uphill. Right, through the first right flat out, that's fine. And then we need to slow down and go down a gear for the next one. Actually, I could have kept it in 5th through there. Took that a bit quicker than last time, so I think 5th gear would have been fine through there. But we've pulled out a bit of a gap now. Right, let's get it stopped. Let's not have any moments. Get it stopped, get it turned. Thank you very much. Yeah, we've really started to pull now. But I am still convinced that is going to come down when we get to the latter part of the lap. Maybe even before then. Through the right. Left. Come on. I mean, that gap has come down already. It's still quite a nice lead at the moment, but it is starting to come down. He's chipping away. That almost went wrong. Stop, run. Oh, shit. Almost on the grass. Yeah, that gap has definitely come down. Let's try and hold it 1.5 seconds as the gap. Gotta remember that kink. We're gonna have to try and push through there. See if we can open up. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Well, we've definitely lost time there. Just trying to push through there a bit too quickly and sent us wide. We've got a bit of air, but we managed to stay on. Now we've gone wide again. Right, well, he's not as close as he was the last lap to be able to have a lunge into this corner, so we may be alright. First gear didn't work for me right now on the first lap. It just almost came to a virtual stop, so second gear felt alright, but still, well, it was a bit too long, but first gear's a bit too short. And the pain with this bike is that you can change the overall ratio, gear ratios, but you cannot change the individual ratios, which is a pain in the ass, because some of the gears are too short and some of them are too long. So you've got the worst of both worlds. And he's right on us now. He's going to come past. He's not at the moment. I don't know if I can hold him off for much longer. Well, we don't need to because the line's coming. We're going to win. That was difficult. I actually thought he was going to have a scent because he got really close. I was just in the way though. Whew, yeah, this is not easy, this category. This is not easy at all. Okay, on to the next one, Nurburgring, and then we've got a championship. Okay. Not looking forward to this. Tight and twisty, and the bike doesn't lean very much, so this is probably going to end pretty badly. I'll be surprised if I get a top 3, that's for sure. Here we go. That's an okay start. We're up to 5th. Don't know if we're going to get any higher. Maybe if we can slipstream. That may be the key to this race, slipstream. We're past 1, we're past 2, we're into 3rd. Slipstream again. We're closing. Got to get on the brakes to go right. And okay. So I think in this part we're going to be doing both carousels. We've lost a place. We may lose another. We hit the rear. Carousel number 1 coming up. Ooh. Oh, okay. The carousel actually works better than what it did in Ride 2. You didn't really feel too much difference between the normal track and that corner, but in Ride 3 you can definitely feel the difference. You can feel the banking, and it helps you around the corner, and we're into the lead. We're 32% done, and we are in the lead. Now, can we stay here? Just gonna have to keep pushing. On this bike, it's difficult to know the gears and where we should be braking. So if I leave it too late to brake, we're going to be in big trouble. What's happened there? Did they all just like pretty much stop then? Because we've pulled out a massive lead in like one corner. Okay, that was a bit bizarre. They all just all of a sudden like all slowed right down. But that's given us a nice lead anyway. Alright, well, we'll see if they're going to be able to close that down. I don't think so. They may close it down, but I don't think they'll be able to do it enough. All depends on me though. Can I keep it going at a decent pace? Probably not. Give it a go. 3.9 second lead at the moment. We don't want to throw it away at this point. We're 3/4 of the way done. So we're coming to the end. Yeah, that gap's coming down by the looks of it. Second carousel coming up. That one not as helpful around there. That gap's really come down actually, but we're almost done. We've got to get at the final corner onto the long start-finish straight, or one of the straights anyway. Right, here we go. We're going to win this one. The line will be coming eventually. That wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. So I don't know what happened to them all round one specific corner, but they all slowed right down. But hey, it's a win. Now we go on to a championship. We've got Laguna Seca, Monza and Donington Park. So Donington's in the rain. Surprise, surprise, rain at Donington. And I've changed my livery. So using the same bike, but different livery. So let's see if it helps us go quicker. I know it won't, but you know, do what I can. Here we go, Laguna Seca. We've only done one race here so far, and that was the opening race of the game on the Ducati Panigale V4. We ended up down in 9th, so fingers crossed we can get a bit higher up than that. Oh! They slowed each other down again. The AI do tend to do that quite occasionally. They will get in each other's way, and then if the one behind touches the one in front, the one in front slows down, and then that means that the one behind slows down as well. That used to be quite a big problem in Ride 2, because if you were slipstreaming someone and you just lightly tap their rear, they put the brakes on. And then like you both slow down to almost like a grinding halt. So it seems that the AI are doing the same thing in this game. I haven't had that experience myself by lightly touching the AI in front. They haven't seemed to really slow down too much, but they seem to do it to each other, which is a little bit weird. We've been caught. Can we get away from this guy? I mean, we had a nice lead, but that has come down quite quickly, so we're under pressure here, and we're only on the first lap. I thought he was going. Oh, I thought he was going to have a look on the inside. Okay, that is going to be lap number 1 done. We've got 2 more laps to go, and yeah, 1/10 of the second lead. Turn 1. Keep it nice and tight. Make sure he can't come underneath. Turn 3. That was a bit better than the first lap, but he is right there. He is getting ready to pounce. He is there. Come on. Keep it going. Oh, he's going around the outside. He has gone round the outside. Wow, okay. The lead has changed and we could be in trouble here. So whether I can go with him, because third place isn't that far behind, so we could potentially move down to third, which isn't going to be a good way to open the championship. Down the corkscrew. Can we get the inside of him? Not close enough. Ooh. Okay, well, we're back in the lead. I don't think we're going to stay here again, though. Is he going to have a look into the final corner? Nope. They run to the line. Actually, we pulled out a little gap there. Not a very big gap, but 0.6. It's as big as it's been for a long time. So I'm going to have to keep pushing on this final lap, see if we can maintain that gap, or is it going to be big enough as it is? I don't think it will be. Oh, no, not doing that, it won't be. He's going to be back on us. Just wish I had a little bit more lean. It's not happening. Yeah, he's pretty much exactly where he was the last lap. So is he going to go round the outside into the next corner? And he's got someone with him as well, so they both may do it. We'll take a slightly wider exit. Oh, we're still there. Go through the kink. Well, he tried to go through there a bit quicker, but I was right in the way. So we've managed to stay in the lead for now. Into the corkscrew. Come on. Don't you dare crash either. Bit of a wheelie coming down as well. I don't want to be doing that. 0.4 of a second. Come on. We may have just done enough now. Oh, we've gone wide. Final corner. He hasn't been able to attack into here, so we should be fine. Just run to the line. We are going to win at Laguna Seca. Aboard our new liveried bike with the Sky VR46 livery. So there we go. First win of the championship. 25 points to us. Right. Now, Monza. Haven't played Monza on Ride 3 yet, so this is going to be interesting to see if there's any differences between this and Ride 2. I do know Monza, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know exactly where my braking markers are going to be for this particular bike, or what gears I'm meant to be in, so I'm just going to have to guess going into corners. Right, on the brakes, have we gone in too hot? A little bit. But it worked, okay. Well, that was a decent bit of guesswork. Oh, no, we're about to lose the lead, though. Is he going to come past? Not yet. We're in the way now. Ride 2, they were pretty bad coming out of the next chicane. They were good going in, but they were slow going out. And now we're on the inside. Yeah, we do pull a bit of a gap, so I think they're still a little bit slow coming out. I know we had a little bit of a tussle going in, but yeah, now they're closing right up again. So 3 laps around here again, and then it will be 3 laps at a wet Donington. Well, this lap has been okay. Next section is going to be interesting. I was a bit way too early on the brakes there. Oh, he's there. Yeah, that was my mistake because I put the brakes on way too early. That's set me wide. Wow. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. I will let him pass because I track extended. Then come past him, thank you. Then I'll get immediately in your slipstream and try to regain the lead. Might be able to get him into the final corner on the brakes. No, he's got me again. Oh, we've lost 2 places. We may even lose another. Right, time to slipstream. Come on. Yeah, we're picking up slipstream here. We are gaining. We may even be able to gain on the leader. We're going to get 2nd place. Going to have to guess the braking marker. Here I looked for when the leader braked and then I went a fraction later. We're back in the lead. We are back in the lead. Alright. So far so good. So we have completed 1 whole lap on ride 3 around Monza. It is pretty much the same as ride 2. So nothing really to relearn apart from my braking marker going into the chicane at the end of the track. A bit squirmy on the brakes into there with the rear. Again, yeah, we do pull out a bit of a lead coming out of that chicane. Just quite difficult to hold a nice tight line on this bike unless you're going really, really slowly. And the AI don't seem to use the same laws of physics as the player. But at the moment we're able to maintain our lead. 3/4 of a second pretty much. Right, that was a little bit late. I think we can go even later next time. Again, that was a bit too slack on the brakes. And that wasn't the best of exits either. So he's not that far behind now. Is he going to be close enough to have a lunge into the final corner? I don't think he will be. I think we're going to be fine going into the parabolica. In we go. Just noticed that none of the corner names are coming up for this track. I didn't for the final corner anyway. Didn't really take much notice in the last 2 laps. Okay. Final lap time. He's just over a 10th behind. In fact, he's going to be alongside me. There he is. He could have gone the other side of me. You would have got past. Bit too late on the brakes, but we just about got it stopped. And we actually pulled out a little gap out of that first chicane. So that is a bonus. Yeah, none of the corner names are coming up for this track, so I don't know whether they just haven't done them or whether it's bugged. Oh, no, that's not the exit I wanted. Completely messed that one up. I was just trying to take advantage where I could and yeah, didn't end well. So they're going to be pretty close coming into the final part of the lap. Actually not that close, could be closer. What have we got, about half a second? The split is 0.9. Okay, it's bigger than I thought. That was better. Now it's about the exit. Yeah, better exit as well. In fact, we're extending the lead again out of there. That was a really good exit. 1.1 second lead. I think we got this one. It's going to be 2 from 2 for the championship. 25 points and 25 points. We're going to be on 50. If it's the same guy that got second in the first race, then he's going to be 10 points behind on 40, and we got 1 race to go. And that's going to be my home race, and it's going to be raining. And here comes the line. Done! Nice. 1 race to go. Donington. Still all to play for, so let's see if we can hang on to our lead and do a good job. Okay, so Donington Park in the wet, and I'm not going to lie, I've had a few attempts at this race and it's really starting to piss me off. So yeah, the AI in this one I don't know what is going on. I don't know whether they're basically racing a dry track or something, but they are pretty much impossible to beat on this bike. I got to do what I can to try and finish high enough to win the championship. See the leaders already just pulling away. We're not leaning over very far. We're going down crane curves, and we can't maintain the same speed that the AI can take. Round here, yeah, try to put it down to second gear, it just spins the rear up. Try to go through there in third gear, it's too long. I've tried changing the overall ratio, it hasn't worked. I've changed the rebound of the front and the rear suspension, and that's not really helping either. And yeah, just watch the leader, he's pulling away. I know it says virtual rider, that's because it's a different day that I recorded this to the other videos. And yeah, so we're currently in second place, and yeah, at the moment it's going alright, but we've gotten right on my tail into the chicane. I'm expecting at least one to come past. Yeah, one's gone past in the wrong gear as well, that didn't help. So one's past and he's pulling away, so we're in third. If it stays as it is, we will win the championship, but if we finish any lower, then we will not win the championship. The leader's gone. No chance of catching the leader. Second place is pulling away. We've got third place right up my ass. Oh, no, that's not helped. That's sent me wide. Yeah, almost had a crash as well. So we're back down to fifth. Now, I can try and slipstream back into fourth place. I think that is pretty much championship over unless I can get past third place up the inside. It's from a long way back, but no. That is pretty much the only corner where I can actually attack. And I have to do a block pass to try and slow them down. But yeah, just look at them pulling away. They can take so much more corner speed than I can. I don't know whether it's the bike that I'm on, because it's the only bike we can use. So I will have to come back to this when we unlock some other bikes. Look at that. Round the outside and ease through. So we're back down to fifth. That is definitely championship over. If I can't get any higher than fifth, then that is it. So, try and get back up to fourth. No, not quite. But yeah, just cannot hold the line. I cannot maintain my speed. And they're just all pulling away. So, yeah, it's on 120%. On this bike, it seems impossible to win this race. And at the moment, it's looking impossible to get any higher than fifth. And I'm probably not even going to stay here. So all the hard work we've done in race 1 and 2 at Laguna Seca and Monza, and it's all been undone here. I was expecting this race to probably be the easiest of the three. Oh, was I wrong. It is tough. I've gone wide. I can't knock it down to first gear, otherwise it just completely spins up the rear. And yeah, we just don't go anywhere. So yeah, back in the fifth. Trying to stay on the inside. The only tactic I can use is getting in their way to slow them down. Otherwise, I cannot do anything. They're at 1.4 up to 4. They're just edging away. So yeah, when we get a new bike which fits this category, when we can unlock one, I will rerun this championship to see if it helps having a different bike, because this one is just not liking this track. It's not liking these conditions, and yeah, it's just not liking anything. Now I have in fact tried with traction control turned on full as well, and it doesn't help at all. In fact, on this bike it doesn't even seem to work. Which I guess is kind of fine, because they wouldn't have had traction control back in those days. But yeah, I have done a run with traction control turned on full, and I'm still spinning the rear, and the red light isn't coming on to say that traction control is kicking in. So it doesn't seem to work on this bike. Around here it doesn't anyway. So that's why I've still got it turned off. But can I hold on to at least fifth? I don't know. I'm going to try. This guy is trying to come past. We are going to end up, unfortunately, not winning this championship. Will we end up in second? Depends how we can get out of it. Look, I'll show you first gear. Yeah, it just spins the rear up. It's pointless having first gear. Like I said, I've tried changing the overall gear ratio, which is all you can do. You can't change the individual gear ratios, and you either make them some too short and the others are too long, or you just make them all too short and then you just spin up all over the place. But yeah, finishing in 5th. Not going to be able to do any better than that, I'm afraid. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. So yeah, 2nd place, 4 points behind. Bollocks! Not good. But yeah, this race has been frustrating me for a little while now. Yeah, that's as good as I'm going to get at the moment, until we get another bike, and then I'll have another crack at it. But yeah, I can't do it with that bike. So there we go. We're not going to unlock a new bike because we haven't done all the stars. But yeah, that is it, guys. Next time we're going to go onto the history and evolution of the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. And I shall see you guys in the next video when hopefully we won't struggle so much. See you!